To Hulk Talk. Now, Soa, I was a big fan of the Ultimate Fighter. The last a champion will be crowned.
Yep.
And I wanted to get our next guest on the line because I enjoyed watching her. And I want to welcome to Hulk Talk right now, Rowdy Bec Rawlings. Thank you for joining us on Hulk Talk.
Hey, no worries at all.
Hey Beck, every time you say something or do anything, it seems to go viral. That's why we've got you on Hulk Talk, because we want this to go viral. So any picture that you post, it seems to go viral. But anyway, let's get straight to the questions. We were back probably 2012 when we fought. We both fought on the same show in AFC. Then from there, you just went on a rampage. When you fought in Invicta and stuff. What's the experience like from being back then to where you are at the moment?
It's actually it's crazy. It's still a surreal feeling. I can't believe how quick it's happened. I'm still so young in the sport, so it's been pretty cool though. It's been a really good experience, and I still can't believe it that I'm fighting for the UFC. That was a dream that I thought would never ever come true for me. So it's pretty cool.
Well, I think you're on the right track. Your personality gets you a hell of a lot of attention, which I think is a great thing. Absolutely. And also in 2012, you were there was a vote, and you were voted the favourite female MMA fighter, and you actually had 70 more votes than Ronda Rousey. Oh. So how was that? You think you get the same votes today, though?
No, I don't think so. I think I've got more haters out there now.
Well, as I said to you, you're on the Ultimate Fighter. A champion will be crowned. We've spoken about to other fighters with tough experience, but we want to hear from you what the experience was like for you, because it was the first time when it was all female cast.
I had a really good time in there. It was a really good experience. I got to meet some awesome people, and I loved my coaches and my team. Yeah. So. Overall, it would have been nice to win, yeah. But it was kind of bittersweet, because I still had so much fun in there and I learnt so much, and I've taken away so much from doing the show. So it was all worth it.
Well, a lot of people, including myself, thought that your fight with Tisha Torres in the house should have gone to a third round. Did you feel the same way straight after that decision, and also after watching the fight back?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I got ripped off the third round. It's
I tweeted about it, so yeah.
Oh, did you? My whole Twitter got flooded with tweets saying that she went to the third round and I got ripped off. So I don't think we were the only ones that thought that, but that's what you get for not finishing it, I guess.
Beck, there was a lot of feedback, negative feedback with the girls in the Tough House, especially with the Heather J. Clark. You faced her in the final. Is there still bad blood? And has that settled now, or can you tell us?
She's kind of irrelevant to me right now. I don't bother looking at her social media, and I'm pretty sure I probably don't cross her mind either. So, it is what it is. It's like I've got mad respect for her in our fight. She's one tough girl, so she's definitely gained my respect in the cage. But outside of the cage, she doesn't even really cross my mind.
Well, as a fight fan, I'm a fan of yours, and to me, you had me yelling at the TV because I thought that was a fight you should have won. But was that a case that you left it, too little, too late to leave it in the hands of the judges? And was it, you didn't let your hands go early enough because you dominated the third round?
Yeah, I feel like it could have went either way. I definitely think it was close. It's just, I guess, the way the judges...
round two was the deciding factor in the end.
Yeah, I think round two, she definitely turned it on and won that round. Round one was a toss-up.
Yeah.
So I definitely feel like I'm a slow starter, and I'm working on that. I'm trying to get out of that.
Well,
but yeah, I came alive in round three. I asked, I couldn't remember; everything was a blur. And I asked the coaches, "What did you say to me in between rounds?" And they said, "I had to go out there and knock her the fuck out."
Let your hands go. Yeah, that's translation. But at the weigh-in, you gave Heather Clark the bird. And it caused a lot of backlash on social media. Again, I thought it was funny, and it said it caused great attention for the fight. But if you had your time again, would you still flip her the bird?
Absolutely.
Hey, Bec,
You know,
your social media posts are entertaining, to say the least, right? One of your recent posts was the nude shot targeting the new age feminists. What goes through your head, especially with Ronda Rousey? Actually, Ronda Rousey's mum
Yeah.
tweeted something as well. What goes through your head when you're posting these things up?
I'd like to
you
say
know-
thank you for posting that,
Yeah.
by the way.
oh,
Me
you're
too.
welcome.
I liked it, but
I guess like I got like Ronda Rousey's mom and they thought I was attacking, what feminism used to mean. I used to be a feminist, like I used to be for that, but now I feel like the meaning of that has been tarnished, and it's about hating on men and pretty much shaming them and making them out to be monsters when not all men are monsters. There's bad people regardless of sex.
Yeah.
So I feel like they kind of have gotten out of control. So, and I had a lot of feminists that would follow me because they see me as a strong, powerful woman and whatever else. But it kind of showed them try to belittle me. As soon as I put that post up, they were belittling me and. And it kind of, they proved my point for me.
Well, a strong, powerful woman you are. You've also openly spoken about your former partner being abusive towards you. I first learned that watching you on Tough. What do you say to the women out there who might be in a similar situation as you were in?
It's tough. It's so tough. They try to isolate you and take you away from your family and your friends and almost turn them on you. So the biggest advice that I would give someone is to try and keep someone close to you that you can confide in and don't be afraid to speak up and just talk to them, because the biggest thing with abusers is they try to make it out like it's your fault and that you deserve it. And, like some of the things he would say to me was, why are you making me do this? And things like that. And it gets said so often that you start to believe it. So you need someone close to you, family, friends, that you can confide in and have them, reassure you that it's not okay.
Well, I thought it took a lot of courage for you to come out and say that, especially on Tough, so I congratulate you on that. But I want to move on to something that's real bright. It's been announced your next UFC fight will be on the Adelaide card, so you're going to be fighting for the UFC on home soil, and it will be against number 14 ranked Seo He Ham. I hope I said that right. She's coming off a loss against Joanne Calderwood, who was also on Tough with you. What can we expect to see this time from Rowdy Bec Rawlings? And will you be going away for your training camp, or will you stay in Australia for it?
I fly out to California next week to start my my camp. I've already kind of started training. I really hurt my leg the other week, so it's kind of set me back a little bit. But I've been doing as much as I can. But I head out there to really get stuck into it.
Did you watch her fight with Joanne Calderwood?
I did. They actually fought before me on the Tough finale, so I didn't really get to see much of it as I was warming up. But it's on Fight Pass, so I looked at it on Fight Pass, and I've been studying it quite a bit.
Fight Pass.
That's awesome, hey? There's so many fights on there that you can go check out.
Brett, we've got a few. Brett. Bec, we've got a few more questions, but first of all, we've got the quick Hulk fire questions. So there's 10 questions. All you have to do is pick one. You ready? Okay. This is your favourite one, by the way, the first one. Okay. Tony Abbott or Heather Clark?
To do what to?
You just got to pick one. That's all.
To punch in the face? We'll go Tony Abbott.
Okay. McDonald's or HJ's?
McDonald's.
Superman or Hulk? Better say it right.
Damn it. Hulk.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Baths or showers?
Shower.
Okay. Ketchup or tomato sauce?
Tomato sauce.
Beauty or Beast?
Beast.
Okay. Night out with the girls or fighting in the octagon?
Fighting.
Okay. Hair or no hair?
Hair.
Okay. Soft or hard?
Hard.
Okay. Looks or personality?
Looks.
Oh, okay. You did pretty good.
You did very well there, Bec. I've got a question for you. If you could live with any of your castmates again, who would it be?
Angela Magana.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You got on very well with her in the house?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure she's just like an American version of me.
Hey, you've got a lot of tattoos, so and you're running out of room, I think. But what's your next tattoo going to be?
I've been looking into like a dagger type thing.
Yeah.
A dagger with roses and stuff.
Well,
I'm probably going to get on my belly.
We've got an idea for you. We want you to get a tattoo of the Hulk and then hashtag Hulk Talk underneath. What do you think?
I think my kids would absolutely love that.
So would we. Just finally, before we let you go, what are your thoughts on the strawweight division at the moment? Who do you see as a future champ, or do you think Carla Esparza will be champ for a while?
I feel that Carla will be champ for a while. I don't think really anyone close to the title contention can stop her takedown and her, ground control. I definitely feel like, she's just, levels ahead in that department, and I feel like, she's going to just keep doing the same thing over and over to everyone. Yeah. Anyone, I guess, that are close to the contention right now, anything could happen, people start climbing the ranks. There's definitely people in our division, me, myself, I think.
Number 15, Bec.
Yeah.
You've obviously she impressed you. Carla impressed you in the finale because you picked Rose Namajunas to beat her for the belt. So the way that fight went, did it surprise you?
It definitely did. I thought Rose was going to go out there and submit Carla. I thought Carla was going to get desperate for the takedown and Rose was going to snatch something up. But I feel like the pressure just got too much to Rose. She's so young and so still green in the sport as well. So I feel like it kind of, your first UFC fight's the main event for the title. It was just too much for her.
Yeah. Well, Rowdy Bec Rawlings, we'd like to thank you very much for your time on Hulk Talk. We think you're exciting. We look forward to seeing your tweets, but more importantly, in the Octagon in Adelaide, we'll be over there for it. So we look forward to having a chat to you over there as well.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Bec.
Catch you later.
Bye.